What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So as you can tell by the title below, we are going to be doing mixed messages, okay? So there's two different decks, so it is going to be two different piles. So I have the Sun and Moon Tarot, which looks like this, and then I also have the Tarot of the Divine, okay? We're going to use the Sun and Moon Tarot to see who's coming towards you for pile one, and then we're going to do the Tarot of the Divine to find out what is the gossip about you, okay? We're going to be a little juicier today, okay? So whichever deck is most drawn to you will be the pile that you pick, okay? Again, the Sun and Moon Tarot will be who's coming towards you, and the Tarot of the Divine will be what is the gossip on you, okay? So with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into it. So pile one, if you chose the Sun and Moon Tarot, this is your reading, okay? So we're just gonna see who is coming towards you, okay? Who wants to come towards you. And yeah, I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and safe. I hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, I'm gonna shuffle this together two more times for y'all. We're just gonna get started, okay? So for my pile ones, who wants to come towards my pile ones? Right off the bat, you got the Prince of Wands. This could be a younger fire sign, or somebody who's just like really rambunctious. Literally with the Tower. I honestly want to say this person could be a little fun, too much fun. Who wants to come towards my pile one? Yes, you got the Prince of Cups. Who wants to come towards my pile ones and the Seven of Swords? You have the Star. Is it Break My Soul by Beyonce? You won't break my soul with the Ace of Swords. I'm gonna get the two-edged card before I say what I'm gonna say. You also have the Hierophant. Who wants to come towards my pile ones? And you also have the Hermit. So you have Aquarius energy out here, heavy Aquarius with the Star, the Tower. You also have the Hermit and Virgo. Now I'm getting a headache. And you got the Six of Swords. I feel like this is somebody who wants to come towards you who, I'm gonna get more cards, but I feel like people try to steal like this person's innocence from them, like their youthfulness. I feel like this person is someone who experienced a lot of things at a very early age, things that were supposed to confuse them. And I'm not even sure why I'm supposed to be using the word confused, but I feel like this person was in a lot of compromising situations. It's something about their like youth, something that happened to them when it could have happened to them when they were a kid. I feel like this person again is still very youthful, but they're healing some sort of aspect of like their childhood. I'm being completely honest with this Star. And with the Hierophant, I feel like this person could definitely be religious, and if not super religious, they definitely are super spiritual. With this Hermit and this Hierophant card, definitely feeling very religious though, I'm being completely honest. Very wise, whoever this individual is. They speak some sort of truth. Tell the truth, not completely sure yet, because the Seven of Swords is out here, but they definitely speak it. This person, they don't like games, they don't like lies yet. This person is somebody who tells the truth. I feel like they don't even like to be put in situations where they do have to lie, because this person isn't a fan of it, because this person, I feel like, used to do it, and it used to be like, this person was like lied on a lie, or they were like scapegoated a lot. What's the Seven of Swords? Who wants to come towards my pile ones? Yeah, you have the Magician. This person was definitely manipulated a lot. What's the Hermit? Who wants to come towards my pile? Literally with the Lovers. God, could be a Gemini. Who wants to come towards my pile ones with the Two of Pentacles? I feel like this individual is still trying to figure out what they want exactly. What's the Hermit card? They're kind of like staying away from people. This is somebody who like, they're actually not, whoever this individual is, I feel like right now in this very moment with the Nine of Swords, I feel like they are not hiding out, but it's almost like this person is looking for their one. Like, I feel like there's an energy where it's like this person, I feel like this person fell for someone before, I'm gonna be completely honest, and was dragged through like the mud. This person is someone who felt like they could have met someone who they felt like was their twin flame or like soulmate. I feel like this person did a lot for this person. said a lot. I feel like this person went to bat for this person. Like they really defended whoever this energy is against like people, other people who probably didn't even agree with like their relationship at one point in time. And this person was really, really played. Like this person I feel like was juggled unknowingly, possibly by people that they like also knew. Like this person was really like dragged again through the night. You got the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, literally, and the Death. Could even be a Scorpio. This person was kind of forced to transform because this person could have been someone who also was in a very low vibration and they are currently getting themselves out of it. This person, oh my goodness. This person like head hurts a lot. What's the Prince of Cups? The High Priestess. Could even be a Pisces. This person's very intuitive themselves. It actually kind of scares this person, especially if this is like a guy, because it's almost like a thing where, especially if this person is religious with the Fool, I feel like they didn't really want to be. Like this is somebody who didn't really believe in like, I want to say spirituality, intuitive people, psychics. Like this is someone, we're going to keep a spade a spade. Most people really don't believe in it. It's very taboo. And if they do believe in it, it's not something that they outwardly like say because they don't want to, I don't know. But I feel like this is somebody who, they're being pushed. I'm gonna be completely honest. They have a greater and better purpose to what they were like kind of aligning themselves up with. And it was almost like this person had to learn a very harsh lesson about like people and trusting and because this is somebody who could almost like went towards people who they knew kind of weren't like good for them. I don't know. This is somebody who like really went for like aesthetics. I feel like they didn't really get to know people on a soul level. They weren't looking for it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And they taught them a lot of lessons. Can I get one for this Page of Cups? Princess, I'm sorry. Ooh. The High Priestess. Someone's name could be Princess. I've never like gotten that. Like did that before. Someone's name could be Princess. Literally, you have the Empress with the sun coming out. This could be a Leo. You got Taurus and Libra energy out here. This person wants like their counterpart. Whoever this energy is, they want something that's equally yoked themselves. This definitely could be a more masculine energy looking for an Empress. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yes, with the Moon. Could be a Cancer again or Pisces. What's the Tower? This person doesn't like people knowing that they're spiritual. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This person is more spiritual than anybody would ever know. With the Chariot. Yeah, this person, what's the Tower and the Chariot? Again, could be a Cancer. You got the Three of Wands coming out. You also have the Devil. This person ran from whatever that was. Like this person seen something that like really scared them. It was some sort of harsh truth. Could be a Capricorn. It was almost like this person was also waiting, especially with this Chariot card. This person like hung in a situation with the Nine of Wands, a situation they were very afraid of. They were dealing with someone who was like, I feel like very cutthroat, possibly could have even been older than them, or just someone who was just like very serious. I feel like their past person was, but whoever that individual was, they could have possibly even mirrored back to this person, like who they were to other people. I'm gonna be completely honest with you because I don't feel like this is somebody who has a clean slate, but this is somebody who just like lived, like they just did their thing, especially in the dating world. They dated people, things didn't go right for them, things did go right for them. They felt like they met the one, they knew that they didn't meet the one. Like this is somebody who just, they dated. They ran across somebody who I feel like they really, really liked. I'm gonna be completely honest that they felt like a really strong connection too. But I definitely feel like it was some sort of codependency, with some sort of like soul tie, with something where this person at first was looking at whoever they were dealing with, because this person again was taught something very harshly. It was a lesson I feel like this person was definitely trying to ignore. And I honestly, whatever they believe in, which I'm pretty sure is like God, Allah, like, I don't know, this person does definitely seem religious. Whoever they believe in, this person definitely has guides. Like it's felt strong. Like this is somebody who also has a very strong purpose here in this lifetime, to be completely honest, of like uplifting people. This person is meant to talk, to speak. This person seems like they are meant to be like a preacher, a writer. They were meant to kind of talk about whatever they kind of went through. I don't feel like they see it yet because I feel like this person is still healing from whatever they kind of went through or like seen. But yeah, they were definitely taught like codependency lessons as well. And also kind of like what it feels like to kind of like be used, or what it's like to like use other people. This person something was mirrored back to them and they didn't like it and they ran. What's the star energy? Who wants to come towards my pile of wands? Yeah, you got the 9 of Pentacles coming out. Sorry about that, yo. You got the 9 of Pentacles coming out with the Princess of Cups. Yeah, this person is definitely single right now. They're definitely taking it kind of like easy. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles. This could be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is worried about like their stability. They're worried about healing, especially just like their childhood self. Like whoever they were with could have triggered like childhood wounding, abandonment issues. Like whoever they were with, I feel like did like a number on them. A number. Like whoever this person like dealt with, those people weren't healed. Or a specific individual. I feel like this person learned a specific lesson from one specific person. What's the Prince of Wands? The Ace of Pentacles. This is like a star. With the King of Swords, this is not like a literal star. Could be with the 7 of Wands, but this is somebody who, again, has a purpose, like a light. And I feel like that's where that song by Beyonce, Break My Soul, this person had someone, could even be people, like lovers, really try to, like this person has an energy about them that is very different, very unique. Almost like yourself, and to be completely honest, especially if you feel like, oh, people are drawn to me and people love me. And this person actually vibrates in that same energy. And of course, just like you, who could be vibrating in a very high vibration and you carry the gift of light, you attract dark individuals, which I feel like this person did as well, and honestly still does, and I feel like they're trying to work through that. And I feel like it's a thing where this person is realizing like, I actually have a greater purpose, and people are actually trying to break me down because of it. Because I feel like this person is really starting to see that. Especially the more they kind of trust in themselves and their own intuition and their like whatever they believe in, like God. Like this person has like really, really strong spiritual guides. I feel like, I'm gonna be completely honest, strong spiritual guides. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Who wants to come towards my pile of wands? Literally, you got the Temperance card. This person's trying to find peace with the Fool. Who's coming towards my pile of wands? Yeah, you had the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person had people around them that were like, they didn't want this person to have like peace at all. Like this is somebody who, especially with the 8 of Wands in reverse, it's like this person could have always been like intuitive, but just didn't. I feel like this person has gifts that were like really like suppressed. I feel like unfortunately this person like fell victim of like people gossiping. Like this is somebody who was a people pleaser, in a sense where it was like in the negative aspect. I feel like where they kind of chase like validation from people who like weren't even like on their same level, didn't think like them, didn't even have like the worthiness to even be around this individual. Like this is somebody who people pleased in the wrong way, like treated people who treated them so poorly 10 times better than people that actually showed them like love and respect. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like this person, like a veil was lifted for this individual, and it's almost like this person kind of fell victim to like helping other people, but when they kind of needed it, nobody like was there. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like literally no one, if not just one person, which could have been like their mom or grandmom or like a friend, but that friend still wanted something in return. Like this person, and I feel like this person is tired of that. They're ready to reach like some sort of like success. They're ready for things to kind of like pick up for them. This person feels like they live a very boring life. I'm gonna be completely honest. With the moon coming out, and these all was in reverse, the Ace of Wands and the 9 of Cups. But of course, I'm not gonna take them in reverse. You got Cancer, Pisces energy out here. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning. What's this 9 of Cups? And they've been hiding that for a very long time. With the Prince of Swords, they're tired of hiding that. This person is about to act like a ass. I'm gonna be completely honest. This whoever this is, like, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, like, this is somebody who is trying to get unstuck to like the circumstances around them, like the way people think around them, the way people around them, they have very, very, very low vibrational people around them. Could even be family members as well. It definitely just gives community group different energies around them, different energy they surround themselves in. This person could even live in like an area that is not the best either. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, this person is surrounded by energies who are just almost like lost. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like backbiting energy, like people who are just envious for no reason, jealous, greedy. This person's tired of it though, like they're really sick of it. What's this Ace of Wands? Last few cards for the person who wants to come towards my Five of Wands. You got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they are keeping, with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, it's almost like this person, they're so scared to like take a leap of faith towards a new beginning. They're so nervous, they're so scared, because I feel like it's unfamiliar to this person. This person's gonna have to leave behind people that they felt like were there for them. Because I'm telling you, this person met someone who they felt like was their soulmate, like a twin flame. And I feel like this person doesn't even really, they weren't aware of like the terminologies either, but they just felt like, oh, I just had this burning connection with whoever this individual is. And I'm gonna be completely honest, that connection could have even been more so physical. Even right off the bat, like it was more, yeah, like whoever this person was connected to, they were both very attracted to each other, but I feel like that's all it was. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, and this person had to really see that. Like, it really went, like, this person is really, really learning some lessons about like soulful people, like people who not only just look good, but they actually have a soul inside. Who wants to come towards my Power Ones? Last few cards. Who wants to come towards my Power? Yeah, you got the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Princess of Wands. This person is still trying to grow, and I feel like this person keeps coming out, because I'm gonna be completely honest, it was alarming to me. The only king is the King of Swords, and I feel like, and I believe the King of Pentacles came out. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. But right now, all I see is the King of Swords, and I think that's the only king out here. Anyway, I just feel like this person, especially with all the pages, I don't feel like this person is immature. I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel like this person is trying to grow spiritually. Because I feel like this person is smart enough to know what to do. They just don't know how to do it. And I feel like it's because their spiritual belief, they don't really have anything to kind of like go of. Like, this person isn't even really interested in like tarot. Like, this person doesn't even like look at tarot for like themselves. They kind of go and kind of like figure it out on themselves, like their own prayers, their own intuition, advice even from people that they feel like they do trust. But ultimately, you have someone who is trying to grow up, that is coming towards you. I honestly don't even feel like you met this individual yet. I don't feel like this is somebody you know yet, especially with the Five of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like this is somebody who's lied to you yet, who's done anything to like harm you. And I honestly don't really feel like they will. I do feel like this is somebody who is trying to really, this is somebody who is so uncomfortable in their own skin. Like, this is somebody who does not know themselves. Because it's almost like what they thought, I don't know, it's like what this person thought they knew and like who they were was like almost like a complete lie or a complete facade. Because it's almost like this person is so much more than what they thought they were. Like, this is somebody who just, they were surrounded by people who just didn't water them. Literally, with the Justice in reverse, like people weren't fair to whoever this individual were. They just wasn't. And it's almost like people around them kind of also knew that this person wasn't aware of like their gifts or their potential either. Like, these are people who know this person is of a light. And I feel like they purposely try and still is trying to drain it out of this person. Like, this person has people around them who like don't want them to step into the purpose at all. Like, these people, almost like how, especially if you feel this way watching this, like, well, I'm a starseed, or I am of the light and I am this powerful. Respectfully, right? I feel like this is somebody who is unaware of that though for themselves. Like this is somebody who has yet, they just don't know the true power that they hold yet, I feel like. And it's so unfortunate because I feel like this is someone who is just really being taken advantage of, really caring for the wrong people. And I feel like, again, if they didn't learn this lesson already, they're about to like encounter a very, very harsh lesson about like deceitful people, like people who are just not in touch with like themselves, people who think that they do run things. Like they are surrounded by people who feel like they cannot be touched by anything. Karma doesn't exist. Almost like atheists as well, I'm being completely honest. Like I would not be surprised this person is around people who like pretend to be like really religious or pretend to be spiritual or like wise, but behind closed doors, these people are atheists. Like these people like are scary. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And I feel like that's why I feel like this person is intimidated to change, because I feel like this person doesn't want to be like eyeball. Like I don't know this person, but that is who's coming towards y'all. Power one, that is definitely who is coming towards y'all. I definitely do hope the messages resonate with y'all, and I definitely do hope the messages are useful. And until next time, guys, bye. What's up, Power 2? So you guys show us the tarot of the divine, okay? This is your reading, all right? We're going to tap into the energy and just see what is the gossip on you guys, okay? Or what are people gossiping about you? But I'm going to shuffle the deck a good 2 more times for y'all, and then we're just going to get started, okay? I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and safe, and yeah, I'm just going to jump right into it. So for my Power 2s, what is the gossip for my Power 2s? What is the gossip for my Power 2s? You got the Sun, positive energy coming out first. What is the gossip about my Power 2s? You got the 7 of Cups. You have the 2 of Cups coming out. You have the 3 of Coins. What is the gossip on my Power 2s? What is the gossip on my Power 2s? What is the gossip on my Power 2s? You got the 2 of Coins coming out. You also have the Hermit and the 2 of Swords. 22 could be significant. 2 could be significant. You also have the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Strength coming out, the Ace of Swords, love to see it, and you have the Page of Cups. Power 2, people feel like the gossip on you is what's the 7 of Swords? That's the only thing that threw it off. What's the 7 of Swords? Yeah, you have the Knight of Swords. People feel like, with the Queen of Coins, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a Leo, a Virgo even, with this Hermit card. People feel like you are starting to see that you have way more options than you once kind of like believed. You have some people who are a little worried about this because you have some people who can feel like you are like a player, whether you are a man or a woman. Some like people, the gossip is like you have a lot of options to the point where it's like there's no way you just have one lover or like one person you're like interested in. I don't know what that's about. Heavy Leo energy again with the Strength card also. What's the 3 of Coins? Yes, you have the Empress to the 9 of Cups. You also do have the 5 of Coins. People feel like you are stepping into an energy where you are knowing your worth as well. And this could be an energy that is very perceived with the Sun and the 7 of Cups, because I feel like there could be a thing where it's like you do know you have way more options than like people could have. Yeah, with the Magician, I don't know. Like there's a thing where it's like people seeing other people like you, or seeing that you have a lot of options, but there could have been a thing where you were stuck on one person, or there could have been a thing where you could have been a little insecure. Like that's completely normal. Who isn't insecure, or who doesn't go through highs and lows? But there's a thing where people are starting to see that you are fully stepping in, like you're owning who you are. like almost like day by day. And you got Taurus and Libra energy here. And I feel like this Seven of Swords, especially with this Five of Cups, with the Three of Cups clarifying the Empress, Nine of Cups, and then you got the Five of Cups. I feel like people are starting to realize that you are realizing that you are a one woman, one guy type of person. Like if like three is a crowd to you, and people are starting to realize that you will kind of dead or in a situation, I don't know, it's like heavy knowing like your worth. Like you're not even about to just talk to anybody or settle down with just anybody at this point anymore. It's almost like a thing where people feel like, especially with this Two of Cups, you don't even really care to just have a bunch of friends. Like people feel like you want to be very, very private. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, especially with this Hermit card. And people just really don't know how to feel. It's a lot of twos. You got the Two of Coins, the Two of Swords, you got Three of Coins. Like people don't know really how to feel, and I feel like they're trying to use other people that may know you or other people that you may like. People are really trying to figure out what you got going on. I'm gonna be completely honest with, like really, but like in different aspects. Literally with the Page of Coins, it's like people are trying to get as much as little information as they can about you. What is the gossip about my power ones? You got the Eight of Cups, and it's because you left a certain situation. Yeah, with the Seven of Coins, people see that you take your friendships, your love relationships, like you really invest your time, energy, soul into these connections. And it's almost like these people are feeling like, yeah, like this is a person of purpose. Like this is someone who, if they're dealing with you, if they're friends with you, they actually have like good intentions for you. They have intentions on growing something with you. Literally with the Justice, almost like you're a fair individual. People are really starting to see that. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands, they feel like you're very marketable as well. Very creative. There's something about being marketable with the Lovers. What's the Justice and the Lovers card? Could be a Libra, a Gemini. What is the gossip on my power twos? Literally with the Nine of Swords. You have people thinking like people are stressed over you, and these people could be stressed over you. That's exactly why they're gossiping. Like you have lovers, literally. You got the Magician, the Queen of Cups with the Two of Wands. People feel like you'll be picked in every sequence situation. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's this Queen of Cups? The gossip is like, I don't know, you're someone of like stature, like yeah, with the world, especially online. Like if you have an online presence or like people just watched you grow up, you can even be a mother or a father. But with that Empress card, it's almost like people see like you're like the fun adult. Like you're like someone who is about their business. They're fair. Like people see you as like, the gossip is that like you're very fair. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it out correctly. You're very fair. And I feel like it's almost, especially to these people, it's almost like a breath of fresh air. Like you were very different to these individuals. What you wanted, what you liked was very different to these individuals. And these people, it's something about just having third parties. Because nowadays, of course, people do with this person, that person, even people in solidified relationships, even marriages. People just do their own things and they have third parties secretly. Like it's a real life thing, okay? We live in a real world. But people know for a fact, and I don't know if it's just because of someone you dealt with and it was a little public with the world, like people knew about it, whether it was the same friend group, whatever have you, but people seen you go through a specific situation where you may not have been quote unquote picked or chose. Not because you weren't deserving of it. Anyway, but I feel like people are starting to see that, no, it's because this person didn't want to be picked, or this person values themselves like too much. Like people feel like they can't even approach you with that. Like people feel like you know your worth to a T. Even people who act like they do, literally with the Ace of Wands. Like you have people who pretend like they know their worth, or pretend like they are of this high stature, or they're this boss, but they're not. And the gossip is like people who kind of like experience you, see you, get to know you. They start to see that like you are like this carbon copy, like you are the first person that they like really came across that like, no, I really know my worth. Like even if you love somebody, like somebody deeply, it's like eventually you will walk away. Whereas like most people know people that will like stay in situations, even if it's beneficial, even if they don't like this person, care about this person, love this person, getting treated wrong. People feel like, no, this person is not going to stay for a friendship or a relationship that's just not serving them. And they love it. And people feel like you're actually going to manifest a very faithful partner. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And I honestly feel like you will. Side note. Like you're gonna, someone's like manifesting someone who is going to like this person isn't gonna like second guess how they feel. They're not gonna like make you second guess how they feel either. Like somebody's manifesting a very loving partner. Whether man or female, it's like whoever this individual is, they're gonna my man, people to death, or my woman, people to death. Like people are gonna get so annoyed by this person when it comes to you. What's the gossip in my pile twos? You got the Six of Coins, yes, and the Queen of Wands. Somebody's manifesting literally, as I flipped over the Emperor. Someone's manifesting an Emperor energy. Again, whether man or female, you're manifesting someone, and people are aware of this, especially if people know, like, I don't know, like people, and even if they don't like, they're not aware of like intuition or like, they just don't know how they know it, but people, they know like for a fact, like, no, he or she is going to like manifest somebody who is going to like, really give to them, like really love them, really be attracted to them. You got Aries energy out here, heavy Aries, but you also have Leo and Sagittarius with this Queen of Wands, Emperor. What's the gossip on my pile too? Literally, you have the Chariot. Cancer energy. It's coming. With the Temperance, could even be a Sagittarius. Heavy fire sign energy. With the Four of Cups, people feel like you're just, the gossip is people feel like, now you have some people, I'm being completely honest with you, who are insecure about how good you look. And this can even be like people from the past as well. The Six of Cups didn't come out, but it did show his face. And yeah, like you could have people from the past who kind of seen you through like your rough years, or years where like people, you may not have had like the attention you have like today, or whatever the case may be. But either way, you have people, I feel like from the past as well, who is intimidated by you kind of like knowing like your worth as well now. I don't know what it is. It's like people are very concerned about not being able to kind of like, not even just trick you, but have you the way that they used to. Like the gossip is honestly like your husband or wife like material. Like you could be somebody who just literally asks for like honesty and loyalty, and people feel like certain people can't even give you that. Like people really know about like your dating life, or like someone in specific you used to like deal with, and it's almost like they're comparing the two of y'all, especially since y'all are like separated with this Ace of Coins. What's the Ace of Coins? What's the gossip on my pile too? Like, I don't know. Yeah, you got the High Priestess with the Five. It's something about people gossip. Like, could even be a Pisces. Like, it's some sort of opportunity. It's some sort of like luck. It's like wherever you're going or wherever you're headed towards, especially financially, as far as opportunities, it's like you had people covertly trying to like beat you to the punch in a certain way. Literally with the Ten of Swords, like people you hung around, like family members, friends, even co-workers, like you had people like really competing with you when you had really no idea, or you really just didn't care because you weren't really competing with them. Literally with the Star and the Moon, you are this star energy, you are this healer. And I feel like people, especially if you would get into situations and it's like people just for whatever reason didn't believe you, you were always like the scapegoat. Or even when you would just tell people like, I know, I don't know how I know, like you couldn't put a finger on it your own self, or how you were aware of certain things, or like how you just knew certain things. People are starting to, I don't know what this is, but it's like people are, especially if people didn't really believe in psychics, or like people having intuition, or people using tarot to figure things out. I don't know if you're like the first person to do it in like your community, or the first person people like really believe or like see and it actually works. And I'm not sure, but it's something about a surprise when it comes to like you. I'm gonna be completely honest. If people are gossiping about it, like you stepped into like this new energy where like you know your worth, you're standing strong. Even if you're by yourself, you're defending yourself and your intuition. And I feel like, especially if you are like a tarot reader, you have people like really competing with you. Especially if you're a tarot reader, gossiping as well, possibly like competing about like readings, views. Again, most likely if you're a reader, that's for. But yeah, you have people like really competing. I don't know. I don't want to say with you. I don't know. But you have people competing. People are competing. Whatever. You got what's the star and the moon card? Yeah, with the King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, heavy Cancer, Pisces. Whoever this is gossiping about you, yeah, with the world, you into things with this person. I feel like this person has a lot of water in their chart. If this person isn't a water sign or an Aquarius, they have an immense amount of like water in their chart. And people are gossiping about a set person not having like access to you anymore. There's something about you really putting your foot down. With the Page of Wands, yes, you have the Death and the Eight of Coins. People feel like you are really, like the gossip is that you're like actively working on yourself. Could be a Scorpio. Like you're actually working on bettering yourself with the Six of Swords. Even if that means moving away from people who are gonna like hinder you or make things almost like harder for you. And people feel like you did the right thing about moving away from certain individuals with the Five of Swords at the bottom. Because it's something where it's like people are seeing that, like, especially when you go through certain things with people or you argue with certain individuals, you know, of course, only take it if it resonates. But people are starting to realize, especially if in that moment you were deemed like the problem or like the issue, people are starting to see the moment you move away, things kind of like clear up or get better for you. Once you do that, and they're starting to look at those people as like the actual issues, because it's like things kind of sort of like progress for you or get better for you once you move away from certain individuals. Sorry to say it again, but yeah, they're starting to look at people who like gave you a runaround, like a hassle or an issue, or made it seem like you were like this liar or this. People feel like you're a very powerful person. I'm gonna be like, I don't. Last few cards. But yeah, something about people looking at like your adversaries as like the actual problem, because you're doing nothing but like elevating and getting better. Last few cards. What's the gossip on my power? Twos, literally with the Seven of Coins. What's the gossip about my power twos? Yes, and you have the Five of Cups. With the King of Coins. People feel like you invest in all the right things. Like, I cannot put my finger on it. What's the Seven of Cups? With the Five of Cups, you have the Six of Wands. People feel like you're like really destined for like greatness. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, and it's almost like a thing where you had people who possibly even like talked behind your back, gossip. I'm sorry, this was the Seven of Coins, Five of Cups, Seven of Wands. People feel like you just really invest your time and energy into all the right things. All the right things that are going to like ensure success for you. Could even be a Leo with the Six of Wands. And it's killing them, especially people you like moved away from, because it's almost like these people, they were trying to hinder you with like toxicity. Even lovers putting you like in third party. It was all meant to distract you. I feel like that's what people are starting. I honestly want to say subconsciously, you're like waking people up without them, because they're having to talk about you and like the things you went through. They're kind of starting to see like the gaslighting that was going on, the manipulation that was going on. Like, okay, well, if you were talking to this person, why are you dealing with with them on the side. If you were to, like, I don't know, hopefully that's making sense. Or like, people are really starting to see like the true colors of different people, are really starting to see the way different dynamics like work. They're really starting to pay attention to it. Literally, with the Queen of Coins, I'll end it there. And the Five of Swords, you're becoming a very stable, much more stable individual in all aspects. I'm gonna be completely honest, and it's eating these people up with this Five of Swords, because people couldn't lie to you. They couldn't trick you. Literally, with the King of Swords, as I flip it over, you're very smart. Very smart. Very smart. But yeah, part 2, that was your reading. I definitely do hope the messages resonate, and I definitely do hope the messages are useful for you guys. And yeah, until next time, guys, thank you for all the love and support, like always. And yeah, see y'all.